Although happiness is completely subjective, new groundbreaking neuroscience has shown us that the brain's ability to rewire itself, otherwise known as neuroplasticity, allows us to retrain our brains to be more resilient, joyful, and productive. Therefore, thanks to technology, we now know that everything we think, do, and say can rewire our brains to be able to establish completely new brain pathways or encourage the development of completely new ones. So today I'm going to talk about 4 components that will help us to rewire our brain, and those are sleep, nutrition, exercise, and an optimistic perspective. So sleep. According to the National Institute of Health, the average adult needs 7.5 to 9 hours of sleep. During this time, the body's resources are replenished, stress is reduced, and mood is regulated. When someone sleeps, the body goes through 5 stages of sleep, with REM being the deepest sleep. During that phase, we experience dreamings, and memories are consolidated that help us for learning and remembering different events. According to a recent study at San Francisco State University, people who master a skill as simple as driving a car or as complex as algebra experience increased feelings of happiness and satisfaction, no matter how challenging the skill. One of the events that happen during sleep is that neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin, which are important to mood, are replenished. Nutrition. Having a balanced diet includes colorful fruits and vegetables, nutrient-dense proteins, and healthy sources of fat. Healthy sources of fat are important because omega-3s, which is commonly found in salmon, make up about 40% of brain cells using DHA. And in 2007, University of Pittsburgh researchers found that people with high levels of omega-3 experience significantly less depression. Exercise. According to David Raquel, author of Integrative Medicine, more than 10,000 trials have proved that physical exercise positively affects mood. When you exercise, there's an increase of blood, oxygen, and nutrients to the brain, which helps facilitate healthy brain development. Also, researchers at UCLA have found that exercise stimulates genes associated with the brain's ability to recall memories and also create memories. But the most surprising research is by researcher Arne Dietrich at the University of Beirut. His research found that simply 20 minutes of aerobic exercise, such as running or dancing or swimming, release the cannabinoids into the blood, which is a compound that's commonly found in marijuana. And that's why a lot of distance runners feel that runner's high that you always hear about. Perspective. Gratitude has shown to increase the ability to experience positive emotion, compassion, and living in the moment. Having something such as a gratitude journal, in which one takes time throughout the week to write down things that they are happy for, has proven to lead to these positive effects, such as increased compassion and forgiveness. Forgiveness has shown to lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of ulcers and cancer. And one example that they gave was writing down all the offenses against someone that hurt you, and then maybe lighting the paper on fire, like a visualization, and then actually letting it go. And they say that although that doesn't change what actually happened or your memory of it, it decreases the connection between the emotion and the memory, so that you're able to remember that actual event without feeling that intense surge of anger or jealousy or whatever it could be. And lastly, laughter. At Loma University, Professor Lee Burke found that half an hour of comedy a day leads to increased immune cells increased levels of cortisol, and lower blood pressure. So in conclusion, our state of emotional well-being can be increased by getting at least 7.5 hours of sleep, proper nutrition, aerobic exercise, and cultivating an optimistic